r/AskReddit. Girls of Reddit, what is something guys shouldn't feel insecure about? Being vocal when they orgasm. I've seen so many guys just hold their breath and try to choke any sound that might come out of their throat when they come, and it's just a little sad. Like, what are you afraid of? I wanna know you're having fun. I wanna know you enjoy what's happening. Be loud about it. Screw the neighbors. Liking cats, especially kittens. Why do some guys get their boxes in a twist about cooing over animals that are objectively cute and lovable? Chill out and pet the damn cat. Singing. I love when I'm at a chill pizza joint and the cooks in the kitchen are singing. Doesn't even matter if they're not great singers. I love when people are happy enough to sing. Guys aren't there to protect and have a shoulder to cry on. They need love and affection as well as we women. It's totally okay to need a safe place now and then and just talk. You don't have to be emotionless. We don't need strong hands wrapped around us. We can hold hands and walk side by side. Your height and muscle weight is not as relevant as some toxic PPL may make you think it is. Some friends of mine are really insecure about not being able to grow a beard. TBH, it doesn't really matter. It's okay to not be the smartest person in the room. Admitting you don't understand a thing does not make you look weak. Blustering your way through makes you seem like an arrogant ass. Appearing feminine over stupid things, like thinking a puppy is cute, wearing pink, or being generally friendly and smiley. Women like that shit and get annoyed and exhausted by men who take masculinity too far. The flip side of the comments about not being able to grow a beard: guys shouldn't feel insecure about being hairy. I love a hairy chest, and don't find a hairy back or shoulders to be a problem. Like most things listed here, yeah, you'll find women who won't like it, but if they are willing to write you off for something physical that is out of your control, they probably aren't the person for you. I will say, regardless of anything else, hygiene is important. If you're hairy, you might sweat more depending on the climate and how warm you run. But if you shower regularly and keep everything clean, it's all good. Edit. Yes, this includes hairy butts, backs, legs, shoulders, etc. I think the only thing I might ask someone to trim would be crazy nose hair, though that could be disguised by a mustache. Balding. So many guys try to hide it or even get plugs or constantly wear hats. Just keep the sides cut close, buzzed or shaved, and most women will actually think it's attractive. Don't feel insecure about liking girly things. Order that fruity drink, watch that rom-com, and sing in the shower. A lot less people care than you might realize. IDK if it's true or not, but I've heard a lot of guys are insecure, care a lot about their hair. One of my guy friends once told me that he spends a good 15 minutes in the morning styling it so it looks okay. Honestly, I don't really notice a guy's hair unless it's drastically different from everyone else. That is, like buzz cut, super long, or just some wild hair. They should stop feeling insecure about showing emotion, especially in a relationship. I know a lot of guys grew up being told that showing emotion was girly, but honestly, when a guy's open about how he is feeling and doesn't suppress it, it makes everyone feel more secure. When the girl feels like she's the only one who has real feelings in the relationship, then it's hard to trust the guy, and the guy often feels misunderstood as he isn't conveying what he wants to. Guys, please know it's okay to be emotional. You deserve to be honest with the people around you, and it makes relationships so much better for everyone involved. A good example is actually happening right now. I'm at a pool party. Two very nice overweight guys are in the pool, but they are both wearing t-shirts to cover their guts and just standing around. Then there is a third heavy-set guy who easily has an extra 40 pounds on the other two guys. He is shirtless, having the time of his life, playing with a band in the pool basketball game and cracking jokes. He is way more attractive to the girls because he isn't ashamed of his body and exudes confidence. Should all three lose weight? Sure, most of us should, but don't stop having fun because you are ashamed of yourself. Live your life and have fun. This is very attractive to all people. Just my opinion. I'm a middle-aged woman and I think I have a bit of wisdom about things like this. I've seen some shit. A lot of girls are saying not to worry about penis size and that how you use it is important. I agree to an extent and want to add something. Penis size does not immediately correspond with pleasure. Guys with a micro-penis may not be able to penetrate us, but can still be great lovers orally or manually, etc. You also don't have to be a sex god to make us come either. You can be the best at what you do, but if we aren't comfy because of insecurities, trauma, etc., it'll be pretty difficult for us to come. Anyone who can help us feel comfortable, free, and treasured during sex has our vote. Understand that rhythm, tempo, and force are all different and don't have to be used all at once for sex to be amazing. Because ouch. Just relax, have fun, be creative, and communicate with us as you're playing with us. Sex isn't just about the enjoy and coming. It's about connecting with another human being. Guys shouldn't feel insecure about stereotypical masculine standards. You want to do handicrafts like sew or crochet or scrapbook? Great, we can do it together. I suck at them though, so the farthest I'll probably get is watching YouTube tutorials with you. You can wear cute things and accessories like scarves and handbags. Hell, you can borrow mine. If you need some time to unload emotionally with a bubble bath or a one-on-one afternoon tea about whatever jerk you encountered X days ago, it doesn't mean you're weak or unreliable. It means you know how to handle your emotions in a controlled and healthy way. Don't feel insecure about showing your feminine side, or of being emotional or sharing any interests beliefs that may not be considered manly. Seriously, I love a guy who's confident enough with himself to be open and different. Don't feel insecure about the size of your penis. It really is about what you do with it, and honestly, guys with big penises are just painful most of the time. A lot of them also just fall back on the size of their penis as an excuse to be lazy as well. Don't be worried about your hair, being too hairy, not having enough hair, etc. If someone isn't into you, because your hair isn't Goldilocks just right, then they aren't really worth the time to get into a relationship with. If she's complaining when she meets you that you don't have enough hair, have too much hair, or don't have hair in the places she wants and have hair in the places she doesn't, what is she going to be like 10 years down the road? Don't worry about having a gym body. It is much better to just be healthy, and a lot of the guys with massive muscles just aren't. As well, a lot of them just put stress on the women they are with to be as built as they are. As well, what appeals to the eye is not always the same as what appeals to the other senses. For that matter, what appeals to the eye isn't always huge muscles and little fat. That is just a part of the media pressure, as it is telling all women they should look like Kim Kardashian. Money. Just the same thing as the gym body. Financial success is one element women may look at, but it is usually just one of very many. Back to the idea on hair. If she is just looking at your financial success, what is it going to be like in 10 years, if you lose your job? If you wouldn't hold a woman to the same standard, don't feel you should live up to that for her. Your relationship should be about equality and actually sharing your life, even if you're just looking at short term. That Saturday night is a chunk of your life. If you're not getting something from it, if you're just living up to her standards, it isn't worth your time. Being macho and acting strong all the time is not that important to most women. It's one of those pressures society puts on you. It's okay to say you are scared. It's okay to say you're depressed. It's okay not to fight someone, just because they are trying to insult you in public. It's okay to just be a person. If you like video games and eating pizza on the weekend, it's not okay for someone to tell you that is wrong. There are women out there that would be like, cool. Hand me a slice and the second controller. You are not automatically in the wrong, because a woman wants something different. I have had a lot of guy friends that are really insecure about pimples, acne. I'll tell them that everyone gets them and everyone is insecure about it, but their response is usually something like girls have makeup to hide it. And so I taught a few of them how to subtly put on concealer so they could feel more confident. Basically anything you can't control. If anyone tries to shame you for your height, hair, beard or no beard, dick size, they are complete idiots and not worth your time. But also, being skinny. I see a lot of body shaming towards guys about that and it breaks my heart. You don't have to be muscular or big or anything. So many girls like slender men, but not slender man. He's scary. Being insecure. Having a bad day? Tell me. Don't feel sexy? Tell me. I'll be your hype man. Knowing that I'm wrong. I know some guys who don't like to correct their GF wife, but please tell me if I'm wrong. Not saying to embarrass me and leave me humiliated, but I wanna know. The inability to grow facial hair. My husband has a mean ass beard. He gets a lot guys complimenting it and they tell him how insecure they are about not being able to grow anything. He always says to them, well, you wish you had one, but I wish I looked as good as you, without one. Gets the mind the feels a couple times. That's how bad some want it. Oh, and guys shouldn't be afraid of compliments from each other. Doesn't make you gay or feminine. Thank you for watching today's episode of r/AskReddit. Do you know anything else guys should not be insecure about? Let us know in the comment section. And while you're there, make sure to like and subscribe, it helps out a lot. Until next time. Goodbye.